Oh my god. How's it going, guys? It's Marshall. Thanks for tuning into the live stream. And I'm a bit rusty here, so I apologize for the late start and some hiccups there. Let's give a shout out to the guys in the chat who've been waiting patiently. We've got EchoCraft and Imperfect. How you guys doing? It's been a while. And I think this is the first live stream I've done in almost a year. So, and YouTube has made some changes on the back end, which has interrupted a few things with my setup here. So hopefully things continue to go smoothly. So real quick, before we get started, tonight I'm going to be working on a track that actually has been sitting around since 2016. It's called Gumshoe. It is an electro house style track. And this is what I've been working on for the last month, and part of the reason that I haven't had a lot of content come out recently. I've been trying to push out tracks on my record label, so Overclocked Music. I've got this track here, Maximum Effort, which this is that Waldorf Kyra track. It's finally out and available for people to pick up or listen to on streaming services like Spotify and all that stuff. And then later on in June, I've got Syntax coming out, which there's also a full, I think, 3 live streams I did making this track. It's all Roland Cloud based, which is pretty cool. So check those out. Overclockedmusic.com. Anyway, so back to this track. So this is, again, it's something that's been sitting around. I had worked on it and pretty much finished it, but hadn't had an opportunity to really clean it up. And I have a friend of mine who's really into shuffle dancing, and he liked the track, so we've been shooting a music video with him in a couple of different locations in Colorado and then out here in Tampa, and it's come together really well. So that's all in the can. So I'm just trying to finish the tracks. We get the music video out and release the song. So I figured I'd jump on and do a live stream and see how it goes. Oh, we got Dasgos. What up, Dasgos? Audio and video are solid. Okay, great. That's good to know. Cool. Yeah, so what I'll do is I'll play through the track, and basically I think all I need to do here with this is just kind of go through and try and clean up the mix as much as possible. I'll probably explain a few things along the way in terms of like what I'm using. I don't know that I used really any hardware on this. This might be a fully software track. I don't remember. It's been a long time, so all right, let's hear it, and I will mute myself and we'll check it out. Gumshoe, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, so quite a bit different than some of the stuff I've been doing lately because this is like really old. I used to try to make Electro House, and this is kind of in that style, I guess. And it's just the right BPM for, I think, what the kids like to shuffle dance to, and so yeah, so that's what we're doing. But yeah, I haven't looked at this in years, so let's just kind of go through it. So percussion wise, we're using, of course, kick 2, which is like pretty much what I use for kicks. Looks like another kick 2. Oh yeah, because I'm doing kind of a double kick thing here. Crashes. This is before Rollin' Cloud, so I don't have any Rollin' Cloud in here. So these are all samples from sample packs that I've collected, you know, one-shots. The radio static, this was fun to make actually because I went and bought an analog radio to make that. It's like hard to find radios that have, you know, like an earphone jack that have an analog dial. So I went and I bought one just to make that sound basically. So, and there's some cool stuff in the music video that we did with that. So that'll be fun when that comes out. I don't know what sub pitch is. So it's always fun opening up an old project. This, I don't know what this is either. What is this? Looks like serum and an arpeggiator. So let's. Ooh, is that not coming through? Oh, it's because I'm. Oh, yeah. It's that, like. Yeah, it's that I type sound that they used to do. Skrillex style. Massive stab. Let's see what this is, because it's kind of like rediscovering for the first time since I haven't messed with this. Okay, so that's kind of like a bass, like a mid bass. Got serum here, and I don't remember what this is. I don't even know that I'm using this sound. Lead. This is some more serum. Let's see what we got here. This might be layered with the trumpets. Yep. And this this little melody is what I thought kind of gave it like a Gumshoe, like, you know, 1930s kind of detective kind of sound. This melody here. So, and this is layered up with play. I originally wanted to do like a saxophone or something, but I couldn't get a good sample of one. So let's see. We'll go over to play, and what am I using here? It helps if I unmute it. So definitely trumpets there. Can I? And then layer that with this guy. Let's see what else. This here. I didn't label half the stuff in here, so I don't know what it is. Oh, okay. This is. like a little stab thing. This is the riser here. It's more serum. So I guess this is mostly serum, omnisphere, and play. And did I write automation in here? No. Okay, anyway, what's in this group? Some more serum. So that's kind of some bass there. Organs. This is like... This is Omnisphere for sure. Let's see if it'll pull up. I don't want to get updates. There we go. Human stem organ. And then an effects sweep. Okay, and that's some more serum. It's weird seeing so much software in one of my tracks because it's not the case these days. This here. Oh yeah, so that's our little trance style kind of thing. And that's pretty much it. So that's all the components, and all those together make up Gumshoe. I didn't hear the bass. Oh, is it? I know I've got a sub bass in here somewhere. But when I go through, I'm going to pull all the levels down to 0 and then start kind of bringing them up to try and mix these in. And we'll see what we get. Did I use the M Audio Venom for this? Please say yes. No, definitely no Venom. I haven't used the Venom in a track since like I bought my first one in 2006. So yeah, definitely nothing, no Venom. I should pull that thing out. Actually, that synth, I'm not a fan of the synth engine in it, but the percussion and the way you can distort it and things like that. Like I really like that aspect of it. If they made that into just a drum machine, it would have been cool, I think. But they didn't. So. All right, let's see. Let's start pulling these down. Let's go to... I'm going to group these sections that should be grouped that aren't grouped, just to make it easier. Oops, I don't think I want to copy that. We'll just rename radio. Okay, now everything is 0, so I'll start pulling these up here. I'm gonna mute myself so I can add a little volume in the room here to have a listen. Yeah, so some of these tracks I didn't even EQ or do anything to, so I'm just gonna do a tiny bit of work on that. I don't think I need to do a whole lot with stuff like this, but I usually throw at least an EQ and a compressor on almost every channel, so. Yeah, thanks for jumping in here, Echo. Appreciate you stopping by. It's good to see you in the chat. We need to get a Synth Lizard show pretty soon. Hopefully sooner than later. I'll make sure I hit up Cow Food and of course Imperfect and see if we can make that happen here sooner than later. But yeah, thanks for dropping by, sir. All right, so that's some mixing. I think that sounds better, maybe. I still need to go through and do the mastering on this. I was using Ozone 7 at the time. I'm probably gonna switch this up to Ozone 8. But I'll probably do that off stream, maybe tomorrow, and try and get this dialed in as best as possible. I think because the original one, I always felt like it was just kind of clipping too much, and so it needed to go through and just kind of really try and dial in the mix. I think it's pretty close right now. It still probably needs a little bit of work, but definitely sounding good, I think, and really excited for the video that we shot for this. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, it's Gumshoe, and look for that here pretty soon. I'll post a video on that when it's complete, and obviously you'll see the actual music video as well. And don't forget, head over to overclockmusic.com to check out my latest release that's out right now. It's called Maximum Effort, and that is available on all streaming and music purchasing stores online. And then, of course, later in June, we've got Syntax coming out, so I'm excited about those. And that's gonna do it for me here this evening. I want to say thank you to the chat. Let's just take a look here. Sorry, I was kind of neglecting the chat a little bit there while I was working on this. So yeah, we had Imperfect, EchoCraft, and Jaden Patton. So yeah, you shot a video for this track. Ooh, yeah. So Imperfect. Yeah, you may have missed that part. So for the last couple of months, my friend in Colorado is one of my best friends. He's into shuffle dancing, so he's pretty good. So we went and we shot some stuff in Colorado and then in Tampa, and we've put together a little music video. So I'm pretty excited to see how that comes together. Well, that part's done. I needed to just work on the track to get it sounding good for release and all that good stuff. Oh yeah, and Dascos. We had Dascos in here. Totally forgot about you, brother. Work mode engaged. Yes, sir. So yeah, that's going to do it for me here tonight, guys. Appreciate you hanging out there in the stream. I know these go long and they may be a little boring, but I don't know. Maybe you pick something up. If you have any questions about anything, just let me know. You can shoot me an email at marshal@marshalarnold.com or here in the comment section, and I'll be happy to help out any way I can. All right, that's it, guys. Have a good night.